Solving the heap dump challenge from picoCTF beginner level. Here's what the challenge description says. Welcome to the challenge. In this challenge, you'll explore a web application and find a hidden endpoint that exposes a file containing a hidden flag. The application is a simple blog website where you can read articles about various topics, including articles about API documentation. Your goal is to explore the application and find the endpoint that generates files holding the server's memory, where a secret flag is hidden. Additional details will be available after launching your challenge instance. The website is running picoCTF news. Okay, so basically, it's a blog, and somewhere in there, there's an endpoint that gives us access to a memory dump. Inside that dump, there's a hidden flag. Also, it mentions API documentation. That's definitely a clue we'll come back to. The site is called picoCTF news, so I open the link. It's a super basic blog interface. Right off the bat, I check the page source and do a quick search for Pico, just in case someone hard-coded the flag. Nothing. Then I open DevTools, reload the page, and check the Network tab. All I see are some standard files, a CDN script called Verbal Sleep, Tailwind CSS, and some images. Nothing weird or interesting so far. I go back to the challenge description in my head. Remember it said we could find articles about API documentation? That part sticks with me. So I scroll through the blog again, and yep, there's a card with API documentation. I click on the documentation URL, and it takes me to a Swagger UI page with all the API routes. Some of them are pretty standard, like /welcome, /about, and /services. But one stands out. Get/heapdump, diagnosing the memory allocation. That has to be it, the name literally matches the challenge. I hit that endpoint in the browser, and it triggers a download for a file named heapdump. My browser asks if I want to keep or discard it. I discard it for now because I'm planning to download it from the terminal using Git. Once it's downloaded, I check the size. It's about 10 megabytes. And yeah, 8 megabytes for a text file is huge. If you try to open that with cat, especially on a slow terminal, it might crash or exceed the scroll limit. If the flag's at the top, you're gonna miss it completely. So instead of dumping the whole thing, I just run cat heapdump, grep pico. And boom, there it is. Found the flag. I copy it using Ctrl+Shift+C. Paste it back into the platform. And I get this message. Hooray! You have solved this challenge correctly again. It says again, because I had solved it before, but I'm doing it again now to show you. And that's it for this one. If you enjoyed this walkthrough or learned something new, drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next challenge. Also, leave a comment with the word CTF if you want me share more CTF videos. More CTFs coming soon, stay sharp.